Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through Mr. Circuit Lab number 28, electronic motor speed control. So let's go. On page 47 of the Mr. Circuit Lab manual, you will find lab number 28, electronic motor speed control. Here's a list of the components we're going to need. Now let's go bring them into TinkerCAD. All our components in TinkerCAD, let's take a close look at the assembly of this circuit. We can begin by placing the most important parts for the circuit first. Our potentiometer can go in the upper left-hand corner of our board. Although in the picture, in the manual, it shows a space between each of the terminals, the potentiometer in TinkerCAD doesn't have those spaces. We don't really need those spaces since there's nothing that's going to be in between the rows of the potentiometer. So let's just place that right in the top of our breadboard. Next, let's place our transistors. Q1 and Q2 are both PNP transistors. Let's place the first one about 5 spaces away from the potentiometer, and then the second one below it, 2 spaces to the right of that. Now we can place our motor. Terminal 1 for the motor is going to go in the same row as the left leg of Q1. Terminal 2 is going to go all the way to the right side of the board. Typically on a polarized motor, you would notice a positive and negative terminal, but for this particular motor, we don't need to worry about that. Next, let's place resistor 3. Resistor 3 is going to start by being placed 2 rows to the right of our potentiometer. The second terminal of resistor 3 is going to go in with the left leg of transistor 2. From there, we can continue to place our resistors. R2, or the 15K ohm resistor, is going to be placed so that its first terminal is in the left leg of Q2, and its second terminal is in the center leg of Q1. Let's place our last resistor, R1. This is going to be positioned so that its first terminal is in the same row as the right leg of our potentiometer, and its second terminal is in the center leg of Q1. Now we can place a jump wire from the center leg of Q2 to the far right leg of Q1. Another jump wire will need to be placed from the right leg of Q2 to the left leg of Q1. One more jump wire from the center leg of potentiometer to the left leg of Q1. Let's finish by placing our battery. The positive terminal of the battery is going to go in the same row as the first terminal for R3. The negative lead of the battery is going to go in line with the motor. It looks like everything's assembled. Let's go ahead and simulate this circuit and see what happens. Here you'll notice we have the motor spinning at 5,485 RPMs. If I turn the potentiometer dial, you'll notice that number increases. We can get this motor to spin as fast as 12,471 RPMs. Make sure you're under simulation and turn the potentiometer to whatever number you desire. Share this circuit by taking the screenshot, adding it to the Google Doc in the Google Classroom, and submitting for credit. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We only have a few more of these left for the first quarter of electronics. Thanks for watching.